What's up, comic fam? It's me, Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine, and I'm here with another super dope AF Monday Night Jibber Jabber. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, everybody's having a great time and a great day. Work was hella busy. I am hecka exhausted, mostly because I was driving solo for the majority of the day. So that's how that is. So I've got my coffee. All right. And I'm pretty sure I got all of my notifications out. I don't know. We'll see here in a second. But it's been a pretty decent day. Like I said, it was like hella busy at work for me today. So I'm pretty beat. I'm pretty worn out for the majority of the stuff and things. But, like that's just kind of how it goes. It's Amazon, that's just what happens. That's just how it is. That's how it goes. So, but since today is Monday, the Monday Night Jibber Jabber, there's always got to be a topic. And so I've got a super awesome couple of books I'm going to show, and I'll go into more detail on the Thursday video about some of the books and reasons and stuff like that. But today's topic is going to be all about Spawn because of a book I picked up. So if some of you caught my Instagram post, you would have already seen it, but I'm too freaking excited to show off the book and talk about it and talk about Spawn because Spawn is awesome. I don't know why, but like ever since like I started, definitely when I started collecting, but like even before that, like in like watching the original movie and stuff like that was put out back in the 90s, 2000s, whatever it was. We'll look it up here after a while. But like that movie was great. It's a terrible fucking movie, but it's really good. But ever since then, and again in comic book collecting, like Spawn is just one of those that's like always really good to like see and catch up on and stuff like that. So, it's just a topic I wanted to talk about. And for whatever reason, all my Spawn videos seem to actually hit really well. So I think a lot of other people actually like Spawn as well. So I figure I kind of do, a Monday Night Jibber Jabber, talk about it and let you guys comment and give me suggestions. And we talk about the character and who's, what's, when's, where, why's, and all that kind of good stuff. So, that's just kind of the thought process I had about it. So I'm going to hit this chat here real quick since there's a couple of people here. So let's see here. Let's see. So I got Grace Carlson 2012. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. And it looks like you've gone kind of crazy in the comments. So I'm just going to say right off the bat, do not spam. All right. I see you're excited. I'm excited too. I'm excited that you're excited. Thank you for watching and all the awesome stuff. So appreciate it. Don't spam the comments. There's other people that I want to see. All right, moving on. Did I miss anybody? Oh, here we go. There we go. My boy, Justin Comics. Okay, straight up. Put your address in. If you didn't already, but put your address in our group chat because I definitely have some books that I'll send you for test runs because I know you're talking about wanting to press and you got yourself a pressing thing. Justin, are you also doing cleaning or anything? Because like I have some books that I'd rather get like a whole process done. So let me know in the comments if you're doing cleaning and pressing or just pressing. Hey, Skeff. What's going on, bro? I see you finally accepted my Facebook invite. Goes to show my age there a little bit. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you're not too busy tonight. Hit me up in the Instagrams if you want to hop on. Justin, same with you. If you guys aren't busy and you want to hop on and we can hang out and chit chat. I know, Skeff, you got like 12 kids, so it's kind of hard. Oh, you're the girl child. I see that. Okay. Well, tell your mom, Carly, I said hi. And I hope you don't get in trouble for being on YouTube because she said a while ago that you're not supposed to be on YouTube. So you might want to be careful there, little Grace. All right. Also, this is a very adult channel, so you best be watching. But I appreciate that you like the channel. Thank you very much. Yo, what's up, Hacks? Bro, I've been tagging you in my shit on Instagram. Just letting you know. I got you. Thanks for stopping by, bro. All right. So, let's see here. What should we start off with? I'm kind of thinking just kind of like going over like the good, just like overall just shtick about Spawn. For the people that are watching now or gonna catch on the replays later, just a little bit more info on Spawn. So for those of you that don't know, the character Spawn, no, hold on, the character Al Simmons, aka Spawn, all right, was created by none other than Todd McFarlane. Todd McFarlane is and was and is, whichever one, basically the superstar of the 90s, 2000s, more so the 90s, just flat out superstar all across the board. And Spawn is his baby, his brainchild, his creation, and that's where that came from. I'm pretty sure he started like drawing Spawn while he was still like, you know, doing Marvel, trying to get into Marvel and stuff like that. There's actually tons of stuff out there that kind of shows how McFarlane came in with the idea. But anyways, after Todd McFarlane and a bunch of other guys from Marvel decided they wanted to go off and do their own creator thing and created Image Comics, that's when he dropped the continuing longest ongoing series of all time, Spawn. And that's where we got Spawn #1 and on from there. And that spawned, no pun intended, came about the comics, the movies, the TV show, the statues. Statues is like a whole nother world. I don't know who I was watching or what I was talking with. Oh, it was on I think it was on the Two Brothers. It was on Burke. I think it was on Burke 54's channel. They were doing something about Power Rangers or whatever, and then they were talking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then they were talking about their statues, and that's when I mentioned. But yeah, like there's a whole slew of like awesome things that McFarlane has created with Spawn and just continue to go through. And that's kind of like the very like core essence of how it came about with Spawn and stuff like that. Just a couple boys, man. That's just terrible. I'm sorry. What do you think about the new Spawn McFarlane figures that are coming out from Kickstarter? You know what? I don't know. So let me look. I know that Gen Mint, he's got that Spawn statue where he's on the cross. That thing is dope as hell. I would love to have like one of those. God, how much am I going to have to filter down here? Let's see here. Hold on. I would like to get. Jesus, it's not pulling up. Skeff, give me the link. It's not pulling up. I can't find it. There was a sci-fi documentary about him that came out during the summer. Yes, I watched it. It was good. I still kind of felt like there was like a like they kind of showed some stuff I haven't seen about him talking about himself and whatnot, which is good. But it kind of felt like they kind of really just went over the same stuff that they previously done about him. That's the only thing. There you go. Longest independent owned series. Yes. Super awesome. My hero. Let's see. I want to try to find these Spawn statues, dude. All right, let's see. Kickstarter. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this looks. Share screen. Here we go. Boom. Okay. So I'm gonna assume it's this one. These ones that you're talking about. I mean, I think it's pretty sick that he's got the whole cape thing going on. That's pretty awesome. Jesus Christ. 3 million. Holy shit. Dude, that thing looks dope, though. Yeah, there's Todd. He sees the thing. Jesus Christ. 1995 original, 2020 remastered. Dude, that cape is like huge. I think that might be probably my favorite thing about Spawn is his cape in the chains. I think cape and the chains, more so the cape, are my favorite things. Yeah, that's for me. And the thing that I love the most about the cape is how it was utilized in the movie, the Spawn movie. Whenever he's hiding and he's running from the police, they're shooting at him up on the building, right? And then he like gets in the corner and he's all like whoosh, and it like completely like camouflages him like a fucking octopus, like in the corner. Like, I thought that was super cool. I like how it's like really like flowy, but it's like it has its mind of its own kind of thing. I think that's one of the coolest things, actually. And then the second coolest thing that happened is whenever the clown was coming after him in that big ass cement truck or whatever, the trash truck, and then he like does this whole like that, and then it just creates this giant spike, massive like stopping dealio. I thought that was sick, and the fact that he did that with a cape was really cool. I really like that a lot. Those are probably the two coolest things that I liked out of the movie. Yeah, that was pretty sick. Yeah. I also like scrolling through this Kickstarter here when it showed the different heads that you can attach for the new Spawn. Where is it? I like how they have the Spawn head here with the here, let me show you guys. I like how they have the Spawn head here where he's got the bandages or the stitch from when Batman threw his freaking batarang and stuck it in Al Simmons' face. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that's pretty awesome that they had that there. But yeah. I think this is pretty cool, dude. Thanks for showing this to me. I don't know if I would ever actually get a statue. Like it would, like, if I was going to jump into the statues, I'd probably say Spawn would probably be one of the ones that first ones that I try to get, to be perfectly honest. And I think it's just like I don't know, it's just like a real unique, like it just draws my attention. Kind of like Hellboy. I would love to get a Hellboy statue, a Spawn statue. I think those would be the things that I'd like to get if I was going to get statues. And it would be purely decoration. Like, I'm not trying to flip it. I'm not trying to get a whole bunch of other statues. That's just not my thing. You know, I'd get like one, maybe two for a display, and that's it. Like, that's all I would do. But I think the Spawn ones would be really cool. You know, I actually went onto McFarlane Toys to look for any Spawn statues that they had, and it's like he doesn't have anything available. Like, they're all sold out. They're not there. You know, it's just, well, specifically, I was looking for a specific character statue that is Spawn, which we'll talk about here in a little bit here. You know, I'll bring out the good, super awesome comic here in a little bit to show why I wanted to talk about. But, you know, like, I was looking for that specific statue and it's not available. So, yeah. It came with 3 exclusive comic books as well. That's pretty sweet. Did you actually sign up for it? Like, so how does that work for the Kickstarter, right? Like you put in the money for it, and then once it drops, then you're automatically slotted in to be able to get the statue and the books and everything else that comes with it. I've never done a Kickstarter thingy before, so I'm not entirely sure how that would all work. But yeah, so like there's some Spawn statues that I would be interested in, but I don't think they're all available, or they're no longer available, which is sad because I really want a specific Spawn statue, but I don't think I can have it. And plus, also another thing that's kind of turns me off a little bit, and this is what was being talked about during Burke's live with Panda and Dustin from Two Brothers and Nux Guy. Dustin was talking about he got something from Image, and it was on Christmas, and it was a McFarlane toy, and he said it was like falling apart, like it was like broken when he got it, kind of thing. So I was like, ugh, that's a bit of turn off, you know. I don't know if I'd want that, but I'm kind of looking at McFarlane toys right now, and he doesn't have the one I want because it's not available. It's not available. And it's sad. I'm sad, but it's okay. All right. I orders the trilogy set back in May, and they charged my card at the end of the Kickstarter. Sure, come in by December. Oh, cool. So you getting you a heckin' statue. That's pretty sweet, bro. That's awesome. So yeah. So there we go. We touched base on, or touched base. No, touched. We didn't touch. We talked about the statues, right? So we went ahead and just we got that right up out the way. But I would say, and I'd have to like really dig deep in the YouTube to try and find it. But Gem Mint in his room, in a couple different angles he's done, and like he did a room tour and stuff like that. You guys can go check out. I'll drop Gem Mint's link in here, so you could at least go to his channel, sub up, and all that kind of good stuff, and find stuff that's interesting off of his channel. Like I said, he does tons of statues, and he does reviews on statues. That's pretty much where he came about. But he's got a really awesome. Like I think it's custom. He's got a custom Spawn where he's hanging on the cross, and he's got chains all over the place and stuff like that. It's very reminiscent of, I believe, the HBO show that came out. Now, since I pretty much just segued right into that, I have not watched the HBO show. Honestly, I didn't even know that there was the HBO show. That was the first TV show that they did for Spawn until like within the past few years. Like I didn't even know about that. And I haven't tried to sit down and watch it, mostly because I've been watching other stuff, but I've heard it's actually really, really good. Like compared to the movie, which, by the way, if you guys haven't already seen it, you should see it because it's one of the first, like graphic and like very adult, but I think it's PG-13. Is it PG-13? I don't know. 1997 movie. Was it PG-13? I swear it was PG-13. Might have been rated R. No, it was PG-13. Okay. Yeah, but it was definitely like, I don't know if you would say it was ahead of its time in 97. However, like it definitely was like one of the big time like superhero movies that came about. No, it's PG-13. I'm on IMDb right now. I'm looking at it. Look here, boom, right here. PG-13 right there. Boom. PG-13. Hour and a half. See, I thought it was rated R too. I really did. But yeah, so like Spawn was one of the very first like superhero movies kind of thing. And then just like Skeff here, there we go. And Blade. Yep. Blade came out in 98. That one is definitely rated R. So, but the difference between Blade and Spawn is Blade was actually really fucking good. I love that movie. I'll go back through and rewatch that movie every once in a while. That's a great movie. I love it. The second one was okay. Third one was pretty good. It was a little bit better, but a little campy. But Ryan Reynolds, was pretty funny. I enjoyed his character. But yeah, Spawn was definitely one of those first superhero movies that came out that really kind of like started to get into that horror, kind of horror, right? I mean, you could say Spawn is a bit horrorish, dark and demony and helly, and just really just doing different stuff in the comic book community and movie community with comics and stuff like that. So, but I didn't know that they had the TV show. So the TV show was HBO, and it was very adult. Very, very adult, from what I've heard. Here we go. And that also came out in 1997. And it looks like it ran for 1 season, 3 seasons. It ran for 3 seasons. I did not realize that. Now, I heard this one is very good. The Spawn TV show was also kind of trying to capitalize on the Batman, the original Batman series, TV series, Batman animated series. It had very similar elements to it, like the very dark, black, solid color, that color palette, black, blue, and stuff like that. And it did very well, but it was very adult, very dark, very brutal, gory, all that kind of stuff from what I had actually read. I haven't actually really been able to sit down and watch a lot of it, but I want to because I'm a huge Spawn fan. I just haven't had the time to be able to do that just yet. So I'm very interested in that. And then, of course, the year's 2020, right? Yeah, it's 2020. We're almost at Christmas. We're almost done with 2020. Thank fucking God. So ready to be done with 2020. Apparently, since before pandemic, Todd McFarlane has been talking about wanting to direct, right, and do a new Spawn movie. And from what it sounded like he wanted to do is he wanted to do one from more of a detective style, maybe more like the Gotham, TV series, where it focused, and this is what it apparently was going to be. And I could be 100% wrong on this, but this is how I took it. It was going to be more play from there was going to be more focus on the detectives, right? So you got Detective Twitch and his partner. I don't remember his partner's name, but Twitch is the detective that's following all the chaos and shit that's going on, and that Spawn's cleaning up, but he's just really making even more of a mess. And it's supposed to be focusing more on Twitch and the detective side, and then in conjunction with Spawn and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to be played out, because I think that would be very interesting, because then that leaves a lot of possibilities about how they would progress past this new movie that would come out. Now, I would think that a new Spawn movie would do really well. I think it would do well. And mostly because Todd McFarlane is so passionate and, dare to say, anal about how he wants his things to be done. And he's going to do anything and everything to do it right. Is he going to go full Stanley Kubrick and do 127 takes on certain scenes? I don't know. But I would think that if he's wanting to be the director and he's wanting to really put his vision into a new movie, I think he would give us an exceptional movie. At the very least, it would become a cult classic, just like the original Spawn movie, the TV series. But I think he would do it pretty well. And how I would see sequels coming about, showing more Spawn and stuff like that. I just hope that he gives the audience what we want, which is to see Spawn fuck some shit up, bring the chains, see some badass camouflage capage going on. Maybe he's gonna go. Maybe he's gonna go more like Greg Capullo art, like with guns and shit, or if it's going to be more like original Spawn, where they focus more on the necroplasm that like keeps his suit and himself alive. If it's going to be more like magical kind of side route, maybe he'll open more doors up with other characters. I don't believe we would be able to see Angela. I'm pretty sure Angela has been picked up and bought by Marvel. I'm pretty sure. I thought I had seen some around that about that. Let me know down in the comments down below if I got that right. But I'm pretty sure Angela has been supposedly slotted to do Marvel. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if we would see Angela. And plus, there's a lot of controversy and lawsuits and shit around Neil Gaiman and Todd McFarlane about Angela and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I'm going to do the Jeff John signing for CGC. That'd be sweet, bro. So speaking of, all right, now I'm going to show it. The whole reason why I wanted to do, one of the big reasons, but one of the whole big fucking reasons why I wanted to do this show is to show off like one of the biggest books, and on the scale of like blue, rare, medium, well to well done. All right. This book sits between medium rare and rare. Okay. And I couldn't believe that I bought it and I picked it up. Guys, look at what I have added to the PC, everybody. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. Spawn number 174 by Jeff Johns. Greg Capullo. Not Jeff Johns. Greg Capullo. Spawn Gunslinger, first appearance, number 1. Not number 174, but like first appearance, you know what I mean. And it's graded at very fine 8.0. This would be something I would love to get signed by Greg Capullo. He's not Jeff Johns, but Greg Capullo, definitely. I think I would like to get Jeff Johns to sign like a Green Lantern book that I have. I've got a couple Green Lantern books, but yeah, like that right there, folks. You can see it right here. Let me move home skilled out of the way a little bit here. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able. No, it's fine. It's fine. You can still see it. All right. Spawn 174. Guys, this book is super rare to find. Not super rare, but like it's fucking rare. Okay. It's hard to find. All right. And I'll prove it to you. All right. Let's look at these comments here real quick. All right. Angela was Gaiman. Yep. He sold her tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know Gaiman owns Angela. Skeff was talking about earlier. If you guys haven't seen the newest, basically not auto, like it's not an autobiography. He didn't do it himself. It was Sci-Fi on YouTube. They did like a 45-minute Todd McFarlane interview thingy. And he briefly touched on it, but they did kind of talk about it a little bit. So, it's pretty interesting. Is that a tear on the front cover? No, there are no tears. There's no tears on the cover. The problem, you know what? No, I can't. I've got it double bagged, or I don't have a double bag. I have it double boarded for a specific reason. It's not a tear. Okay. What it is there is on the spine down here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. On the spine, it's like hella crumpled, not like broken, but there's some color break way down here in the spine. Okay. Like it looks like it had like, I don't know, like something sat on it for a while. I think it can get pressed out. Honestly, if this book got pressed out, I think it could probably go up to an 8.5, maybe a 9. But what I did in this bag and board here is I stuck a modern board, which is the one that came with, because whenever I pick up new books, guys, no matter what, unless I put it in a fresh bag and board there in that place, I'm always going to put comics in fresh bag and boards that I have. Okay. But for this one, because this kind of got some of these spine issues, what I did is I shoved a board in the very middle where the staples are. I shoved it in there to kind of give a little bit more stuff. And then I shoved it in a Silver Age bag and board. I prefer Silver Age bags and boards because it gives a nice border around it. I like how it looks. And, with Silver Age, I don't really have a lot of Golden Age. So at least with Silver Age, doesn't matter. I put a modern book in there. It's gonna be nice and tight. Painter's tapes, seal the bag up real tight. Book's not really gonna move around a lot. So but yeah, it needs a press. Like if I wanted to send it to CGC, I need to get it pressed, need to get it cleaned. So that's how that goes. All right, Drew Manchu. Hey, I see we got some comments going here. I'll catch up here in a second. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I need you to subscribe because like 67% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed. Fucking subscribe, all right? I need to hit 1,000 by tomorrow. That's the motto. I'm going to hit 1,000 by tomorrow, and I can only do that if you guys subscribe. I see a bunch of likes on this video. Awesome. Thank you. Dislike it too if you want. I don't give a fuck. All right. What else have we got? Oh, hold on. I didn't read this. It's funny to me that no one cared about Gunslinger Spawn for a decade plus, right? So, like looking on my list here, I'm going to show you guys something. All right. I think I finally took it off my my list here. But for the longest time, I had Spawn up in here. Right in here. Spawn 174, and I finally took it off. But like if you go back through and you look at the character and you look for the key books, 174 is always on there. It's a huge book. It's a big deal. And it's always expensive. Like it's stupid expensive. And honestly, I'd probably say it's because of the cover. Like the cover is striking. For me, the biggest thing about this cover, when I actually have it in my hand, all right, and I'm actually looking at it, the thing that always draws my attention is his hat, the eye, the little bit of his eye that you see, and then just the scenery. Like those are the things that catch my eye when I look at this cover every time. And it's so intriguing because it's kind of like inviting. It's kind of like, I want to see what he's doing, but it's also like, oh fuck, I don't want to fuck with that dude because he's got one hell of a cool fucking hat and his eyes like, just like, what's up? I'm going to come fuck your shit up. Like, don't test me, bro. Like there's a lot of intriguing stuff when I look at this cover. And I think that's one of the big reasons why I always want to pick it up. And I finally got it. So yeah. All right. Let me get through these comments and I'll tell you guys how I picked this up. Okay. Yeah. 174, 175 are blown up. Scaff, I know you got 175. That's a pretty sweet thing. I might have to make a deal with you to see if I can get that off of you. I might have to do that because like trying to get 174 is hard enough. 175, it's got a really awesome cover too, and that's hard as hell to get too as well. So no, I don't want to take it out because if I take it out, then it's just, oh my God. All right. I'll take it out. I don't want to screw up like the painter's tape and I don't want to screw up the book and all that kind of stuff, but all right, fine. I'll take it out. Okay. All right. So here, get you off the screen. Okay. So as you can see, you see these creases here. You see that down there at the bottom? Right there. I think those can all get pressed out. You can kind of see it pretty bad on the back too. See that crease right there? For the rest of it, it's not too bad though. And the inside is really great. Now, another thing that you guys might not have known about the Spawn Gunslinger book is it's got a really interesting artwork. Like it's almost kind of like graphic novel-y. So, you know, it's a really interesting cover, and it's a really interesting interior because of that. And when I first read it online, because I had to read it, when I first read it online, I was like, man, this is the inside cover. This is cool. This looks sweet. So, all right, there you go. I took it out the box, or I took it out the bag. All right, now the baby's got to go back inside. Don't make me take it out anymore because I don't want to make it any worse. I had a whole system in place here, Skeff, and I swear to God, if you screwed it up just because you wanted me to take it out the bag, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh fuck! God damn it, Skeff. This is what I'm talking about. It's okay. I'm good. Painter's tape. That's a lesson right there, guys. Painter's tape. All right. Intermission is over. No color pull. No color break. I'm good. Everything is 100. All right. Let's get back to this. All right, Skeff, stop trying to do weird shit to me. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. All right. Oh fuck. Whoa. Whoa. Where did all these comments come from? Okay, hold on. Hey, we're not talking about Venom. We're talking about Spawn. Get with the program. Drew Manchu, what are you talking about? No, I'm good. It's fine. I'm very delicate, I promise. Silver Age is standard for a reason. I agree. It's great. Look, bro, it's okay. He deserves it because he's a good guy. You're a real good guy, Justin. You're a real good guy. Oh, you already have it. Yeah, I told you I got Venom number 3. Yeah. Dude, you should get all the printings. If you don't already have it, just get all the printings. Why not? Andy sent you. Really? That's awesome. I miss Andy. Andy's over there on the Comic Core channel for the Modern Men. They're doing their Monday reading or whatever. He's not able to come over here. Yeah. Okay. Look, Justin. Justin. Look, you're my boy. But, dude, I paid a hella... Actually, I didn't pay a hell of a lot of money for it. So if you fucked it up, I would still be pretty pissed. But I have faith in you. But I'm going to send you some other stuff so we can give a trial run. And if it comes out real fucking good, bro, yeah, it's going to be great. All right, let me see what I have in stock. Bro, why are you guys talking about trying to sell shit on my stream? Get that shit out of here. All right. Painter's tape is the devil. What? No. Pull tabs or magic tape or nothing. I don't know about that. Painter's tape is great. I haven't had any issues. So yeah, I don't know about that. Vexton, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I think this is your first time. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it. Let's get some more people up in here. You know what I'm saying? We are streaming tonight at 10. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you guys started at 8 for the Modern Men. I thought you guys started at 8. That's why Andy would never want to be on my show because blah, blah, blah. No, you need a 9.8, Justin. You need a 9.8 because, look. Look how good this looks in a 9.8 slab. Look how pretty that looks. You need a 9.8. Trust me, you need the 9.8. Just buy it. You can halt your Flash Volume 1, all right? If you drop in serious dough for Flash Volume 1, you can drop some serious one-time dough for a Venom cover A. Just do it. Hey, thanks, Vexton. Appreciate it, man. You guys are terrible. Well, hey, bro, if you had watched, which I'm pretty sure you did, or at least I hope you did, okay, this was the thing I was hoping for the most out of my CGC unboxing, my first and only CGC unboxing video. This is the one that I went apeshit over because, like, if this didn't come back at a 9.8, I was going to lose my shit. Because I think I literally only read it once and then I put it right in the bag. That was whenever, like, it really started coming out and stuff like that. So, but yeah. So, all right, enough with the Venom. You guys, goodness gracious, I will boot you. I will hide all your comments. I'll put you. I can put user in timeout. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. All right, so Spawn. I'm going to show what books I have in my collection because there's actually like a couple that I need to pick up. So I think I want to do like a run of 1 through 10. I think that's what I actually want to try to complete is a run through 1 through 10. So here we go. This is what I got from my Spawn collection here, guys. So I've got 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, and then I go to 27. So I got a couple more that I need to pick up for the 1 through 10 run because I'm pretty sure that's where the majority or like a pretty safe bet. You can just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that's full on the first 10 good books to pick up. And then after that, I think the next one I want to get is probably 16, which is the first Grey Capullo cover in series. That's a really great book. I like the way that cover looks. And then honestly, from there, it's kind of like I want to try to get some of the lower print and the low distribution numbers for Spawn. And I think that pretty much is like in the 170s, right? So like 174 is very low print, very rare to find. 165, first appearance of Mandarin Spawn. 9.8 goes for 150. That's a pretty big number there for that. And then 183 She Spawn, that'd be pretty sweet to get. And then I really do like the Spawn 185 color cover. So like in the 180s, 170s, that's where you get some of these low prints, I guess, kind of something like going on. So, there's that. All right, Skeff, what are you talking about? Picking up 239. Let me look that up. $239. What's so significant about $239? Don't tell me. I'll figure it out here in just a second. Okie dokie. $239. Ooh, what is this one? Are you sure? Or do you mean 240? Because I know about 240. This one is super rare. Or not super rare, but like low print. I know this one is one of those ones. 239 is pretty cool. I do like that. And then 249. It's just crazy. So like as you scroll through and you're looking at these books, like look at this, like a 9.8 for Spawn 244 is going for $200. What? Like it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to think about. Like Spawn has these high price 9.8s just right off of the website for I use Go Collect for getting like good reference points and stuff for price that I'm looking for books and stuff like that. But it's insane. It's not insane, but it's like mind-boggling that a good chunk of Spawn books are like worth some serious value, some good value. So as I was looking on eBay after I picked up the Gunslinger, so just kind of go and show you guys what you're going to end up paying for the Spawn 174. Okay. All right. This is the eBay prices right now. We'll do sold items here in a second, but this is what's on here right now. Okay. $274 for a raw copy. Buy it now. It's insane. 9.8. Somebody's looking for $650. 9.6. $500. Like 9.8 over $1,000. Like, look at these prices. This is crazy. For raw copies, somebody's looking for $400 for a raw copy. Very fine in near mint. 9.8 candidate, supposedly. You know what I mean? And that's it. Look, that is all that is available on eBay. That is how crazy this book is. Like, it's super hard to find, super rare. And the reason, like, it even fell in my lap was I just decided I wanted to go to my honey hole, Titan Comics up here in Dallas. I took some books so I could get some trade because I wanted to get rid of some stuff. And I did. I got rid of some modern stuff that's got some pretty good value right now. And, I had some other stuff in there that, I was just kind of done with. Guys, I am done with Immortal Hulk. I traded all my Immortal Hulk that I had, except for the number 1. And I think I still have the number 8. I think I got the low numbers, but like from 16 to current, traded. That was part of this to be able to pick this up. So I traded up to the shop. And when I walked in, I dropped the books off and he started to go through and he was looking at everything that he needed, that kind of stuff. And I was looking in his case, looking behind, looking through the glass. I saw this book here. Spawn 174 behind the case for $150. For $150, guys. That is the lowest price I've seen this book on eBay. It's not there. It's not there. Like, if you see anything under than $200, somebody's probably bought it already off of eBay, straight up. So when I saw that book there for $150, I'm walking out that door. I'm walking out the door with the book in my hand. Like, I'm sorry to say, but like, if I didn't get like a super good deal on my trade, then I was going to put it on the card. I'm not leaving without that book because you just don't find it. Guys, this is just one of those books that you put on your list and you leave it on your list, your wish list, because you're just like, I want this book at some point in my life. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I'm going to put it here and I'm just going to keep looking for it every once in a while. That was the day. Last Friday was the day. I walked in, traded my books. He gave me $100 worth of trade value, which is fine. I'm good with that because I would normally go to the back issue bins, start digging through, find some key books, minor key books, major key books. Sure. But he had the Spawn 174 behind the case. Price is going to be a little bit different. So he gave me basically half. So he gave me $75 worth of trade to go towards that book, and I forked over the other $75. Guys, I paid $75 cash for this book. Like, probably one of the best deals I've ever made to be able to get this book. And it's in an 8.0. Like, there's no tears. There's no tears to the book. Corners look pretty freaking good. Like, it's really not bad. The spine's just kind of beat up a little bit. Like, I could get it pressed out, and it would look really great. And I'm super happy I picked that up, guys. Like, super happy. There's really, honestly, between this one and the number 1, which is really not too difficult to find unless you're looking for a newsstand for Spawn number 1. This is, to me, the Spawn book to have. And I got it. Like, I'm good. I am one hundo. But yeah, if you're trying to pick up Spawn books, guys, my opinion, the Spawn book to get is the first appearance of the Gunslinger. done by Greg Capullo. It's such a great story. It's such a great origin story, and it's the book to get. In my opinion, it's the book to get. And if you can find it, get it. Whatever you got to do, get it. Make a deal, fork over a little bit extra if you can, or find a way to get them to hold it until you get paid on Friday. Like it's just something you're not going to come across very often. What do you think it'll come back as after a press? So it's kind of hard for me to tell how much of a color break the book has. I honestly think after a press, it could probably come back 8.5 or a 9, 9.2 at the most. If it hit a 9.4 or 9.6, that would be amazing. I don't know if it would go that high, but I think it could at least get an 8.5 to a 9, maybe a 9.2. I would put conservatively. That's what I would say conservatively. I think it would be able to go up to, which is totally fine. Now, I kind of looking at this as like similar to my Hellboy. So my X-Men 21 first appearance of Hellboy. I bought that as a 8.0, and I got it slabbed. That was part of my first batch that I did to CGC. I didn't bother with pressing or anything. I just wanted to get the stuff slabbed so the value could stay where it's at, because I was totally fine with that. But the next batch of stuff that I want to send, I'm going to send to a presser and then have them submit it through CGC. So this would be one of those that's going to be in that bunch, because I think it would be able to really jump half a point, if not a full, maybe a point and a half, maybe, because it's just cover stress. That's it. It's just spine. It just needs to get the waves out, fingerprints off, maybe a light clean. I don't know, but I think it would be pretty good if it came back and just pressed out, just looking nice and flat and solid. Yeah, it's really good. It definitely would come back white pages. I think there's no reason why it wouldn't come back white pages. I think it looks good enough to be able to hit that margin right there. So, but yeah, like, man, guys, last Friday, oh man, last Friday was crazy. Like, I walked in and I saw that book there, guys. Like, seriously, I can't explain the feelings that I had when I saw that book there. Like that, it was literally like, I'm just browsing, I'm perusing. He's looking at my books, and then boom, I was like, oh fuck, that's a Spawn 174 for $150. And then I literally couldn't take my eyes off of it. Did I go through? No, while he was like digging through my box that I brought in, I went through and I was digging through the bins, but like I wasn't like really trying to look for anything, because like it wasn't going to matter, because I was going to walk out there with the Spawn 174. That's what was going to happen. That's it. So yeah, one of the best deals I've ever made. And I'm not even mad about it. Nope, not one bit. I have no regret. If I was to sell it, I'd have hella seller's regret. Stupid seller's regret. Holy shit. Honestly, at this point, I'd be okay with selling this right here. And this is a huge book. And I'd be okay with selling this over selling the Spawn 174. If that tells you something. Richard Anderson, thanks for stopping by, man. I think you're a first time on the Monday Night Jibber Jabber. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave a like on the way in and out. You can put a dislike too. I don't give a shit, but make sure you subscribe, leave a like. Appreciate it, man. I'll trade a copy of something is killing the children for it. For this? I don't know. I don't know if that's worth a trade. I don't know. Here, Skev, I haven't done this in a hot second. Let's look at let's look here. Something killing children, number 1. 9.8. Sold items. 9.8. Sold November 7th, 2 days ago for $299. Okay. Another one sold for $400. Okay. So we'll just call it for 3 for the cover A. We'll call it 3. 3 seems to be a pretty good price. Okay. Now, all right, let's look at Venom. Sold recently. Cover A. $324. $350. That's signature. That doesn't count. $275. That's kind of low. I don't know, Skeff. I like Venom a lot. I don't know if I like something killing the children more. I don't know, man. I don't know. So how much for that Venom? I'm probably not going to sell the Venom. Honestly, I think a decent price would be $375. $350 to $375. I wouldn't go lower than $350. I'd probably ask for $375, and then depending on the person asking about it, might go $350, but I wouldn't go lower than $350. Very well worth the trade. I don't know. I mean, if you are that big of a something's killing the children, then sure, to you, maybe. But I don't know. I'd be okay with getting that something's killing the children number 1. What is that? The 4th print? The one where she's like in the jaw of the thing? I'd be okay with getting that. Actually, no. I'll tell you which cover I want. Where is it? Can't type. There's a specific cover that I would want to get, which is the coolest cover of number 1. It's the 6th print. That's the one I'd want to get. This one right here. That's the cover I'd want to get of the number 1. And it's the 6th print. It's not even the 1st print. It's not even the 5th print. Yeah. But it's crazy. Like the something is killing children. Yeah. Blows up. It's so crazy. It's good. I don't know if I trade my Venom for it though. Sorry. But yeah. So let me ask you this, guys. How many of you actually picked up the cover B for Spawn 309? Like the first print of it, where it's got the red, not the green. Like that's a great cover, guys. That's a great cover. And it's crazy how much that book blew up on eBay for the pre-sale. It was insane. Like it was insane. I mean, Todd McFarlane did the cover, which is pretty sweet, but it was just crazy. And now, like, I think if we look at the eBay sales for it, that 309 over B sold items, right? Okay, so there we go. First print, $20, $16, $12, and this book was like pre-selling for like $50 to $75. This is crazy. Like people went bananas over that book. And it's just, man. I had the 6th print. Of course you have the 6th print. I'm not surprised you have the 6th print. God. The Venom number 30 homage cover looks outstanding. I'm sure it does. I'm not visualizing that in my head right now. I'll have to look that up. Not surprisingly, people thought it was going to be similar to Spawn 306. Yeah, I don't remember Spawn 306. I think I missed that. What did that look like? Is that the where it just had like? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. See, I like that cover. That's a pretty cool cover where it's just his face and he's got the hat on. That's pretty crazy. And it's also crazy that recent sales of that book have been like 50 and $60. Holy shit. Wow. That is crazy. I didn't realize how expensive that book was. That's a nice cover. I like that cover. 9.8 sold on October in October for $200 of that 306. Raw copies 60, $50. Wow. That's insane. I've fallen off the Spawn train. I have to get back on it. You know what? Honestly, like this is my opinion. I think you should keep an eye on it and track the books that are going to be hot for the new ones coming out, because there are going to be ones that are going to be obviously more valuable and more sought after. And I feel like trying to get the continuing title in every single book that comes out for me is too much. And that's part of the reason, guys, why I dropped the Immortal Hulk title. I just didn't care to collect the books anymore. Like I like the Alex Ross artwork that they do on the front covers. Like, I think it's awesome. It looks great, but I'm not reading it. I'm not keeping up with it. I don't know how much like super duper key appearances and stuff like that for the series are going on in the Immortal Hulk title. And I was just done with it. So I got rid of it. What I had, traded up to be able to get the Spawn. And then I took it off my pull list. I was done. It's just too much. I'd rather spend the money to get some of those other key books and stuff that I'd rather pick up right now than Immortal Hulk. So I kind of am going to equate that to Spawn. And that's how I was. So if we look at my CLZ here, so I collected Spawn from 286 all the way to 301. That's what I did. So I did like a full run, 286 to 301, and then I stopped. I almost stopped before that, but like some of these last books are just really cool. Like, I really like this cover here where he's holding the Violator's head. Like, it's a really cool cover. Like, some of these other ones are just real sick, real awesome looking. This of course is an amazing cover like, who the fuck comes up with this shit and draws it? Like, it is awesome, right? So I wanted to do a whole run, and I did that with I also did like the whole run leading up to like a big number for the Detective Comics Batman run. I did like 990 all the way to 1,000. I ended up trading up 990 to 999 or 1,000. I've still got some of the 1,000 books. I think I got 3 copies of my preferred creators. So I kind of did the same thing with this, but I find myself not wanting to sell this Spawn run because of all those books that are in there. Like, the prices on those books are high. Like, they're really high. Like, and my books are 9.8 candidates, like, all the way. So, like, if we look on Go Collect here on the prices, guys, so I started at 286, 9.8, $42, 288, $30, 290, 30, 291, 60, like solid prices. And these are for the cover A's. Look at that. $50 for the 295. Now I know the Virgin one goes pretty high. And then just, of course, all the Maj stuff that he did leading up to 300. And then you got the 300s and then the 301s. And then there's tons of variants for the 301s and stuff like that. So it's like literally like these prices for Spawn are just like always solid. Like the value for those books are always solid. And so I find it really hard for myself to want to trade those out to be able to get some of the key books because they really have really good solid value. So is McFarlane doing the interiors or just the covers? You know what? I think it kind of depends. I think it depends. I know for like the big ones, 300 and 301, I know he did covers. He probably did interiors. I think he's still writing. I think he's still writing the story for the most part for Spawn. I could be completely wrong about that, but I feel like that would be something that he would continue to do. And you know, he's really come a long way as a writer. Definitely a long way as a writer. So on the Sci-Fi Wire latest like movie documentary about him, other artists and comic book creators talked about that, and they're saying that he has literally come a long way as a writer from like Spider-Man and X-Men and Hulk, and I mean, he didn't do X-Men, but like Hulk and stuff like that, and Spider-Man. Like he really came a long way with his writing. He's gotten a lot better, and it definitely really shows. It definitely shows in Spawn specifically. I mean, that's his baby. That's his baby. That's his bread and butter. And I think it's really great. I just love it. I don't know why. I think it's just like he's just got like a cool story. It's unique. And it's just like you I feel like you really connect with the character a lot. And he does a really good job of getting you to connect with the character and the struggle that he goes through, where he's trying to balance out, trying to be able to get back to his family and his wife, but also the fact that he's like a hell spawn, but he's stuck between hell and heaven, and he battles both of them, and then he ends up screwing both of them over and then taking his place above everybody else, and it's just a total badass. And you know, it's just a really great story. I think he's got a great story. It's a great origin. And yeah, the cape is the coolest part. Cape is the coolest part. Yeah, definitely the coolest part. So, but I will say, out of all the Spawn books that I own, I think my favorite is definitely 174, without a doubt. 174 is definitely my favorite. I thought I added it. Apparently, I didn't add it. It's not in my library, but I thought I did. I like 174 is probably my favorite cover. I also really like Angela's. I like Angela's cover for Spawn 9. I think it's really cool. Number 1's classic, obviously. Like, it's great. Mine's not newsstand, it's just how it pulled up. Let's see. And honestly, I really like Spawn 301. I like this one because Alex Ross was the one that did the cover for this one. And I'm kind of surprised that this one didn't like blow up like in value. Or this one. This is also Alex Ross did this one. No, this is J. Scott Campbell. I guess this is the only one I had. But I specifically ordered this one because it was Alex Ross. And at the time, you know, Alex Ross did the Detective Comics 1000 with the Detective Comics 27 homage. And that blew up, like $200 book raw. And so I was like, okay, who are the creators doing Spawn 300, 301? Alex Ross is doing one. I'm going to get 301. And I thought it was going to blow up, but it didn't really blow up. So I was a little bit disappointed. But yeah. And then it was really cool. Like, I didn't have Ninja Spawn before, so I got the 310 cover B Ninja Spawn. I got the colored and the black and white. So, but yeah. Bro, you just submitted 174 and 175 to CGC. Man, I hope you get high grades on that, because like a 9.8 174 is over $1,000 going on eBay. That's awesome. And that 175 is a great looking cover too. I do like that one. Vexton, you mentioned the current issues of Spawn have great value. Do you think the value go once Marvel makes the new movie? So Marvel is not making Spawn. Todd McFarlane is making Spawn. It's not going to be part of Marvel. But I do think that Spawn values will go up. They will go up. And I don't know how much that is going to be based on how well the movie does or doesn't do. I think for the most part, stuff will generally trend up with a movie, good or bad. Because at some point, what's going to happen, and this is how cult movies and cult classes are developed, you know, they do okay in the beginning, and then like time passes by and eventually everybody's like, oh shit, did you ever watch The Big Lebowski? That movie's fucking amazing. No, I've never heard of it. and then they watch it and like, oh my God, it's amazing. I want to go bowling every day of my life now. Like, I feel like that could potentially happen to Spawn with McFarlane doing it. But I think mostly because since Spawn hit 301, longest running independent solo series, creator owned solo series, I think that since it came out and it's big like that, I think the value will go up. It definitely will. I think it will. By how much? I don't know. But I guarantee you, everybody in the comic book community is going to be like, oh my God, guys, guess what's coming out next week? You know, this is the new top 10 books. All right, Spawn. Like, it's coming out. It's going to be a big one. Everybody's going to be losing their shit. And I'm over here like, y'all should have been watching the Monday Night Jibber Jabber on 11/9/2020 because I've been talking about this shit like way before everybody else. Just saying. But yeah, I think Spawn is going to be here to stay. I think Todd McFarlane is going to literally write Spawn until he dies, or he can't like write anymore. You know what I mean? Or draw Spawn. I think Spawn is a household name, all the way through, a household name. So why the hell did I think Marvel would do in the movie? Yeah, it's okay. I don't think he's going to be producing it through Image. I think he's got backers, and I don't know what that would be. You know, like Lionsgate or something, maybe. I don't know, because they're like really edgy and something like that. He's got other backers, but I don't know who would be the company that would actually put that out as. But it's 2020, so you guys know like the animation and the costume and all that kind of stuff is going to be a fire, literally fire. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's going to be totally awesome. I am ready to see that movie when it comes out because it's going to be really good. I'm definitely very excited about that. You know, I'm also kind of disappointed of the covers that I have. So like Spawn 300 with the Venom 300 homage cover. It kind of sucks that they didn't really think about it, or maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe they did. You know, like they did Spawn 2, was it 225, 275 was the Venom 300 cover. It's like, dude, like, why didn't you just wait to hit 300? You were going to go all the way through that. So like, why did you do it then and now, you know, but whatever. So I was kind of disappointed that Spawn 300 isn't like over the top expensive. No, I don't have Amazing Spider-Man 300. I like to get it. That'd be nice. But yeah, like a recent sold for Spawn 300 Spider-Man homage sold for $25. Like, so 9.8 for the homage 300 Spawn 300. 9.8 sold for $89 in the new case CGC. So it's kind of disappointing, you know. It's a little disappointing, but it's okay. At least I have a cover with 300 on it. You know what I mean? With the Spider-Man homage. I would like to get the big one, but you know, we'll see. Yo, what is up, Rod? Thanks for stopping by, brother. I hope you're doing well, man. I was in your live on, was it Saturday? Yeah, I hopped in there. I was watching you guys for a little bit. You were showing off your birthday box you got from Old Wolf. Looks like you got some pretty sweet books, man. Congratulations. Happy birthday. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much all I got for Spawn tonight, guys. Just wanted to talk about Spawn, man. I was just really excited to get this book. Rod, I don't know if you saw it, but this is what I wanted to talk about here, right here. This big boy, that big boy, Spawn 174, first appearance of the Gunslinger. That's what it's all about, baby. Oh, Rod, also, since you're here, I also picked this up. You know, the community is Never going to let turtles die. Never going to let turtles die. Turtles are going to be here to stay forever. All because of Jabroni. So I had to get me some turtles. I got me that super awesome turtle. You know how we do. Got to represent for the big boy upstairs. You know what I'm saying, Rod? There you go. But yeah, today was Spawn, guys. And leave down in the comments down below at the end of this video. Let's talk some more about Spawn. Let me know what you guys like to see for the next Monday Night Jibber Jabber. I'm kind of like doing characters right now and talking about characters and what I got and collecting and stuff like that. So I have an idea. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think I'm going to talk about Hellboy next week. Hellboy's my boy, literally my boy. I'm a big Hellboy fan, and it's not because Comic Tom. Yes, it is, but whatever. I like Hellboy. Comic Con just helped me like get more Hellboy. But let me know what you guys think. We could talk about Hellboy. I like that idea. Hit me up on Instagram. Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine. I'm here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to hit 1,000 by tomorrow. All right. Stay tuned for the next video Thursday. All right. I'm going to be talking about the books that I picked up and as well Wednesday. And maybe, no, it's not going to come in. I got some big books that are going to be coming in here in the next week or so. Super excited. Jack Kirby. I got Jack Kirby shit coming in, guys. It's going to be awesome. I am super, super ready. There we go. So, thanks for stopping by for the Monday Night Jibber Jabber, guys. This has been great. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'll catch you next time.